What's up, you guys? G8 Fliptroniks. We're going to be comparing the LG G8 ThinQ versus the iPhone XS Max. Alright, so I'm going to be getting into another phone battle here. We're going to be doing a gaming comparison, a loudness comparison, and of course a video/Netflix comparison. Alright, so I do want to cover the specs for both phones. If you want to check either of these out, I'll throw some links down there for Amazon. Alright, so the G8 over here, it's got a 6.1-inch OLED display. I mean, obviously this phone looks beautiful. It's got Gorilla Glass on both the front and back, so basically, it can take a drop pretty well. It doesn't scratch very easy at all either. So the XS Max, however, you got that 6.5-inch OLED, so you do have the bigger display in here, but this is an all-glass design. Now, if you drop both phones, there's a good chance you're going to crack the XS Max. The G8 over here, it might crack, but from what I've seen, it can take a drop pretty well. Both phones are waterproof somewhat. They're not completely waterproof, obviously. As far as processors go, you've got an Apple A12 chip here, you got a Snapdragon 855. Both phones run really good, so no issues there. Camera-wise, you got a 16 megapixel here on the G8, and then you've got a 12 megapixel on the XS Max. Selfie cameras, 7 here. Then you got 8 here, so this is going to have a little bit better selfie camera as well. Then, of course, battery life, both of them have non-removable batteries, 3174 mAh and then 3500 mAh. I would probably say the G8's going to have a better battery life too. But anyways, enough talking about these phones. I want to throw up some Nova Legacy, so that is what we're going to do here. And I guess we'll start off on the XS Max because it loaded up quicker. Then I'll make my way down to the G8 down here. So this is going to be the game I wanted to, kind of compare the phones with. It's an awesome first-person shooter, so we'll get into some of the campaign mode up here on the XS Max, and then I'll bring it back down to the G8. After this, we're going to do a Netflix comparison to check out some of the video quality, but let me know what you guys think, too, about both phones. I'm really just still getting into messing around with this G8, but I do like it quite a bit. I think it's pretty slick. I'm gonna let this chill for just a minute so we can get down here to the G8 and get this going. But anyways, let's take a look at both screens. Like I said, they're both OLED, so I kind of want to get a little view of, how both these phones look. So let's just take a quick look at it when this loads up. right, cool. So I kind of wanted to leave it off basically where we were at on both phones, but honestly, you know, it's hard for me to say honestly which phone you know, looks better. I mean, they're both OLED, you know, Gorilla Glass. It's going to look a little bit different. I think it actually looks better on the XS Max, honestly. All right, so now that I did a gaming comparison, I wanted to, you know, throw up Netflix on both phones. Like I said, I was going to do that. So let's get back to the home screen here. So I'm going to throw up Netflix on both phones. Let's check this out. Just load up the same thing on both phones. So let's see what comes up here. This, what have I been watching on here? I had Pineapple Express on the other day. All right, let's throw up this Black Summer movie since it kind of just popped up. So let's click it on both phones. It's pretty cool how I've got both of them almost going at the same time here. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna, you know, take it back to the home screen one more time here, but you know, let me know what you guys thought. I do want to continue doing some more comparison videos with this G8 because it is new, so expect some videos to go up against like the 10R, we got the S10, we got a bunch of different phones we're going to be using, but if you could hit the like and share on this, I'd definitely appreciate that. Let me know what you guys thought as far as which phone performed better. If you want to check either of these out, I'll throw some links down there in the description for Amazon, and we'll see y'all later.